Hello and welcome back to my channel. And it's been a while since my last gameplay video, and the reason for that is that I'm kind of struggling a little bit on how to record sessions for the game that I have been playing, and the game is Mutant Year Zero. It's really great game. I love this game. So I have a party of four, and it's Zanova, it's Gearhead, Willow, the Grunt, Jenna, the Stoker, and Finn, the dog handler. I already moved a little bit into this zone, so this is where my arc is, and we have been going south, and we already faced some issues and rot. I've shared with you all recently a system that I like it a lot, and I still like, called Year Zero Mini. And I love this system. It's Year Zero, but mini, as the name states. And I already talked about this. If you haven't watched this video, I would strongly recommend you to go there. It's a brief overview of this system. I want to play Mutant Year Zero, but it's too complex to manage 4 characters, and to play alone as well, it would be a little bit complicated. So why I haven't played it by using Year Zero Mini yet. The rules are not exactly the same. We have dice pool to play it, but we do not have damage to our attributes and so on, so it's not exactly the same, but I could use it. I could use the framework from Mutant Year Zero or Forbidden Lands, and I tested actually with Forbidden Lands, not physically, but on my computer. I put the map from Forbidden Lands there, I created a character, and then I played there. It's way simpler. We do not have so much skills to manage. We can just create a character by using exactly the Year Zero Mini rules, and then it's simpler, and it flows way better, at least in my opinion. I want to play Mutant Year Zero solo with Year Zero Mini rules. And I'm afraid to say that I was wondering if I should roll my role, but I like this dog handler, and as I'm not going to use the rules from Mutant Year Zero, I don't think that it's going to be a problem, because I will go outside, I will roll my attributes to see what I find and so on, so I will just forget about the skills and so on. And the reason that I'm saying that is because the Stalker, it's almost mandatory. If you go outside to your home place, you definitely need a Stalker to guide you through the zone. And my character is going to be a dog handler. And by using Year Zero Mini, I need to create a concept. And the concept is a dog handler. But I don't want to play in the arc actually. So I think I'm going to say that he's a outcast or exiled dog handler. Yes, and for this reason, he's not in the arc. He's outside, alone. Not alone, because he has a dog. And then I need to create a look, how he looks or she looks. I'm disfigured, and hairless. But hooded, disfigured, and due to this fact of being disfigured, I use this hood to hide my face, and hairless. My conviction is going to be, I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone. It's basically I'm self-sufficient or something like this. So for my impulse, what is going to be my impulse? Never trust people. So I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I do have a friend, and my friend is my dog, and I think my dog is going to be called Bella. So Bella is my dog, and actually my dog is my asset as well. So every time that my dog helps me, I'm going to roll 2 additional dice. So I could have 2 pieces of gear too. To add these, I would say that I have a scrap rifle. So I would say that I have a knife too. But resources in this game, they are rare. So it's something that we need to fight. We need to find food. We need to find water and even bullets. So I'm going to create here bullets and water and food, and then I'm going to roll in the Mutant Year Zero rules to see how much I have for each one of these. So let me roll first bullets, and I have 3 bullets, and I have 3 rations of grub. Yeah, they call grub, not food. And I have 2 of water. So let me just put my paper clips here. I'm healthy, I'm lucid. Year Zero Mini itself, it's more like a framework. So one should adapt it to your game. So what is my name? My name, it's going to be Zona. So Zona is an outcasted dog handler. I have my dog Bella, and I just left my ark, my friends, and now I need to go to the zone. I still need to define my attributes. So let's start. Usually, as I'm going to play with just one character, I would say 15 points is a good number for it. Let's see, 14 maybe. So, but I need to have 2 at least in empathy, and my empathy is going to be the lowest, definitely. I think that I'm going to have 4 of wits and 5 of agility, and then I already have 9, 11, and then I have 3 and strength. Okay, so let's see how we can start this. I'm going to roll these 2 dice here, and the black one is the first one. So it's 1 in 5, and 1 in 5 is marshlands, and marshlands says that there is no ruin, there is a threat, and there is no artifact. I hate knowing it. So I'm in the zone, I'm in this marshlands, I'm walking there, and there is a threat. I already know it, and I hate to know it. I need to roll now what kind of threat we have. Let me roll this die, and it is a monster. So I'm going to find a monster in this marshlands. And we have this monster threat table too. Let me roll. The black die is the first one, and I have a 63. Zone rats. So it's a lot of zone rats. I'm not sure how many they are. It just says in plural, but we do have some kind of attributes, and they bite. They cause 1 of damage. They attack in swarm, and it says that it can only be damaged by fire or explosions. And I do not have any kind of fire on me or explosion, like a grenade or bomb. I do not have anything like this. So okay, so I can see Zona walking through this marshland with his dog, talking with Bella. Bella, yeah, we don't need them. We are going to find a place, and we are going to leave. We are going to be happy, don't worry. And I need to check if I can see the rats before they see me. And for that, I'm going to roll wits. and I have 4 on wits. I could see if my concept helps me with it, and I am a dog handler. A dog handler, I could say, does not fit in this situation. Maybe I could say, yeah, maybe instead of 2 dice, I could have 1 die. Because I'm dog handler, I'm used to take care of animals. Maybe I could hear something, not sure. And my asset, actually, I have Bella, and Bella is my asset. So instead of having 1 die from my concept, I will add 2 because Bella could listen to them. So I'm going to roll this amount of die. 4 due to my wits, 2 because I have Bella as my asset, and let's roll it. And great, I have 3 successes. And with this, actually, I would say that Bella, for some reason, she sent some kind of sign to me that there is a threat nearby. And for this reason, Zona immediately stopped walking and tried to find a place to hide. Is there a place to hide here? I do not know, so I could use my oracle, and my oracle is going to be, this guy here is going to tell me yes or no, and this guy here is going to tell me if we have some kind of variations, such as but or and. So if I roll 1 is a but, if I roll 6 is an and. So is there a place that I could hide here? And the answer is no. I just forgot to tell you that in normal situations, the yes will come with 4, 5, or 6. And in this case, the answer is no. So I look everywhere. I cannot find a place to hide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run. So I don't want to face any threat right now. So I have 3 dice, right? So I had 3 successes, so it's a lot. Just 1 would be enough, so I have 2 more, so it should be good. So for this reason, there is a mechanic in this Year Zero mini called momentum, and they have this momentum where extra successes can be used in the next action. So I'm going to keep these 1 as the first success, and this is my momentum. So I'm going to roll now my move to run through the marshlands without being noticed to these rats. So I'm going to use these 2 additional die, and I have my agility 5 die, and I would say that my dog could help me, maybe. So I'm going to add 1 die just because my dog could help me, or maybe my concept could help me on it. So let's roll it. And I only have 1 success, only 1 success. I could try to push it, and the rule for this, basically for the system, is I have luck, and I could use my luck to push, but I have been adding even more. If I do not have luck available, I can push, but I would cause damage to not to the attribute, but to it could be a physical damage or mental damage as a stress. Okay, but I have a success. So Zona just flew, just run away, and his dog Bella just shows the path to him, and he runs through this zone, avoiding these rats. So I didn't define where I am in this map, so I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to throw this die, and I would say that I'm right here. And I would say maybe the ark's here. So here is the ark, and I will not come back to this place. So let's head to south, maybe. I'm going to this direction. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to roll again in this table. And 61 is derelict industries. So there is a ruin, there is a threat, and there is an artifact. Okay, so let's see what kind of ruins we can find in this place. So it's industry, So I need to roll in the industry table. So we do have here a military base. Military base. So definitely this place is occupied by something. So what is in this military base? One die first. 5. A monster again. So we have this military base and there is a monster there. What is the monster? 64. A zone spider. But there is an artifact too. So let me roll for the artifact. So first one, this is the middle, and this is the last one. So it's going to be 4, 1, 4. Jerry can. So the game can be really fast because I already know it's a military base, I already know that there is a zone spider there, I already know that there is a jerry can. I'm not sure if it's empty or if there is any kind of fuel inside. Is it empty? And the answer is yes, but it is empty, but I would say that not totally empty. There is some kind of smell yet. Maybe it's not totally empty. There is still some small amount of gasoline or something like this in the jerry can. He just find this. He going into this military base. It's totally ruined, but a lot of scrap there. And Zona start to look for things if he can find something useful. And as soon as he does this, he finds this. Actually, I would need to roll to see if I can find something. I think it could be wits. So I would roll 4 for my wits, and Bella would help me as well. So it would be 6 dice to try to find something in this military base. And I don't have any success, but I think that I'm going to spend my lucky point at this moment to re-roll it. Whoa, now I have 3 successes. Okay, so I would say that we find these jerry can and with this fuel inside. Okay, I get it, definitely. But do I know what it is? I'm not sure. So I need to roll comprehend. And I only have 4 wits, but let's see. Do I know what it is? And I failed, but I failed just by 1 number. Because in Year Zero Mini we do have this. If we failed, we can see the highest number. So it's a fail, definitely. So I do not know what it is, but I would say that okay, this is. I do not have. I'm not totally sure what it is. But I take it anyway. And then we find this, but I had 3 successes, right? So I would say that we could find something else. So there is this scrap table at the end of the book, and this scrap table there are some funny results. So I'm going to roll here just to see I could find some scrap. 161, a children drawing. So I think that there is a lot of bodies or bones everywhere. But there is no life. There is no life at all. So I see these drawings, children drawings, and I think they draw the soldiers that that were protecting them. They draw the vehicles and so on. Some kind of weapons too. And yeah, when Zona just looks at these drawings and he tries to wonder how life was before the world became this as it is. He would go deep in the zone. But my question here is there any bullets here? Because I would say so, right? It's a military base. So I could find some kind of bullets or even water or food. So I'm going to ask the oracle, and I would say that it's likely that there are some kind of resource. So let's ask the oracle, is there any kind of resource here? And the answer is, as I said, it's likely, it's 3, 4, 5, or 6 is a yes. So the answer is yes. So as it is a yes, I'm going to roll here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I find some water, and I would say clean water. Maybe I find some kind of a bottle of water, and I would add the 3 actually. So 3 more water, it's too much, but I would take it. So I find some water, but no bullets and no food. Now I know that we have this zone spider nearby. I will try to roll to see if I can notice this. And it's 4 for my wits, plus 2 from Bella, because Bella could help me on it too. Oh, sorry. 4 and 2, yeah. And I do not have any success. So if I want to push this, I can, but I will inflict 1 stress on me. But I will definitely, but the stress, of course, it's after the push, so I still have 4 dice for my wits. Okay, and I have 2 success. So with this success, I would say that I can see, or I can feel that something's wrong. So as once again, we are walking, and then I feel that as soon as we reach some kind of tunnel or maybe a building, Bella starts to sign to me that something is wrong. So maybe she barks, and I know what's wrong, Bella. Is there something there? Does it make sense to investigate this place? Maybe I could just have a look on it, right? But Bella is barking. Maybe is she afraid? And the answer is no, she's not afraid. And I have two equal numbers here. In my personal rule, I say that if this happens, we have a random event. So what kind of random event we could have? So we already know that we have this spider there. So I'm going to use a random table just to get few words and try to figure out something. So I've printed the solo rules from The Walking Dead, and there is this theme oracle, and although it was written for The Walking Dead, we can use it really well on Mutant Year Zero too. So I'm going to roll 3 dice, and basically the purple one is going to be the theme, and then the black and white will define the role. So let's see. First column, 25. So 25, cannibalism. Okay, let's roll a second word for that. Word for that is compassion. What I think it would happen is, I think Zona would try to investigate this, and for that I would need to roll his move. So it's going to be his agility, and yeah, that's it. Let's see first. And he has a success. He goes cautiously, and he approached this, I would say, like a large building with a large door, and he just go there without being noticed. However, I think that he sees like web everywhere, and I would interpret this cannibalism as not exactly as it is, but compassion. I would say something that could favor him. So I'm going to put another monster in this zone and put them to fight against each other. So let me just roll a second monster, and it's going to be 23, a Devourer. It's a large and savage predator, taller than a person. It has gray fur and looks like a bear, but the similarities end there. The Devourer has an insatiable hunger for flesh, can move with extreme silence, and has abnormally huge jaws. So it sneaks on its prey, who often doesn't realize what's going on before it's halfway down the gullet of the beast. Okay, so it's a very powerful creature too. And what I think it's going to happen here is I think that I'm going to see exactly this. I'm going to see, I see this spider. It's not only one spider, right? It seems to be several when the zone spider, when I read the description of zone spider. So I think that we see this web everywhere, and I see this some kind of eggs too, like cocoons. I'm picturing something like alien eggs, but it could be something like this. And maybe I see this large and huge spider, and then when I see one, I see another one in another direction. It's dark, of course, so I do not know actually if it's in the morning. I'm not sure if it's in the night, but now I'm picturing like it's afternoon, but it's dark inside. But I can see through the sunlight that come from the windows. I imagine it is like a huge room, and the windows are tall. So I feel that I can see through some kind of sunlight, and I can see the spiders and these eggs and so on. And I think that Zona is going to talk to Bella. Oh, okay, let's leave. This is really dangerous. But as soon as he starts to say something to Bella, this huge creature from the other side of the building just jump onto one spider and start attacking it, and then other spiders just move into the direction of this Devourer, and I do not know if I've heard about it actually. I would need to know the zone to see if I know it. And so let's roll first. And as far as the rules are concerned, it seems that as soon as Zona says it, he never seen it, but he heard about this, and he knows that this is a really dangerous creature. So we just run off. There's no reason to stay there. So I don't think that we need to roll anything for that, because the Devourer is busy by fighting against the spiders that are fighting the Devourers as well. So we just run from this place. Still in the same zone, we're not moving to another zone, but I would ask, first I would try to roll if we can find a place to sleep. So for that, a scout roll maybe would help me. So scout is wits roll. It's going to be 3 and 2 from Bella. So let's see. So we definitely find this, I would say, not a house or something like this, but I believe that we find these a hidden place maybe, where we have some kind of rumble and ruins and so on, but we find this spot that no one can reach easily. So maybe even we had some difficulty on reaching this place, but as soon as we went there, we find this place, and then we can rest. And as we rest, we can just recover from this stress, and a new day begins. I could ask the Oracle if something bad happens, but as I had these 3 successes, I would say that definitely nothing bad happens. Okay, so I will stop here right now. I just want to show you guys how Year Zero Mini works, not only for Mutant Year Zero, but even for other stuff. Free League games, they have these tables for the Game Master, not only on Mutant Year Zero, Forbidden Land has it too, Alien RPG, Coriolis, Blade Runner. I think all systems from Free League, they have this kind of framework to create stuff, to explore, and so on. So I was willing to do it. I did this for Forbidden Lands. Now I'm doing it for Mutant Year Zero. I hope you like it. So thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.